Alrighty, guys, what is going on? Corbin with Corbin's Corner Reviews back again for another episode. And today we have the Swag Bags Bazooka. Very interesting bag. Very fun bag. Very interesting bag. But before we get into it, I do have two sponsors. I'll be in a minute. I do have two sponsors. Thank you very much to Black Sheep Baggers and the Cornhole Club. BlackSheepBaggers.com. Bags, boards, accessories, apparel, all that good stuff. Excellent customer service. Use code Corbin5 for 10% off there. Also, the Cornhole Cave, brick and mortar out of Wichita, Kansas. Go check them out. Go see the bags, see boards, grab a t-shirt, talk to the owner. Really, really nice guy there. Also has a website that I'll link down below, and he does same or next day shipping out of there, which is sweet. If I sell my Patreon, it's down below as well. So, swag bags. I really like what they're doing lately. I really, really like what they're doing lately. They sent me a couple bags last year. Decent, nothing crazy, but decent. This year, they stepped up. I'll tell you right now, they stepped up. This Bazooka is going to be very, very popular with a lot of people. The Emerald XR, very sweet bag. I like that a lot too. And then Delirium, I think, was the third one. So that one's cool. They're all different ranges. They're all different speeds. They do different things. So I kind of like that. So let's get into price. I don't know. So swag bags, a little bit cheaper, I think. So probably 90 or $100, something like that. It's going to be my guess. Break-in method. So here's where it gets fun. This bag has liners on both sides, okay? So it is much harder to break in than a traditional bag. Now, where that is interesting is the speeds, because you have Viper R slow with Sorcerer fast. Two very good materials, very good combination of materials, very, very, very drippy materials. You put liners in, it makes them hard to break in, which they're not normally hard to break in. Viper R slow side, not a hard material to break in. Sorcerer fast side, not a hard material to break in. With the liners in them, much harder to break in. So I had to do literally my break-in method twice on these, and now they're playable. They're not perfect yet. I would have to throw them for like 2 weeks straight, and then they'd be perfect. But with that said, if you get these bags, make sure you have patience, okay? You're going to need patience because they take a minute to break in. They're going to feel really stiff for a very long time. But when they break in, they are nice. A local, he's not a pro, but he hangs with pros. He's very good, Lucas Piper. He's local to me, and we threw his, I didn't throw him, I'm sorry. He was throwing them against me. Drippy as could be. I mean, super broke in, super drippy. He's sponsored by Swag this year. And he was throwing them, and, I mean, they just go in the hole. So he got his broke in. It just took him a long time. I talked to him about it, and he agreed. It just took a long time. So I did do toss-offs multiple times. It takes a minute on these bags due to the liners. So speeds on these guys. You got 5 to 6 on the slow, 9 to 9.5 on the fast. Slow side today, definitely going to be a 6, if not more. The boards are pretty quick right now. Fast side is just going to be lightning. We'll see if I can keep it on. I don't know. We'll get into our 3 Fs. We got fill, feel, and flop. So the fill on these, it's almost harder to tell, but it's mostly disc. A lot of disc fill in there. A little bit of mix, I'm sure, but mostly disc. Overall feel, great. Corner seams and edges are awesome. Closing stitches, great. Sublimation on these is fantastic. I'll show you down there. This launch bazooka is so cool. Really, really cool design. I like what they did with the colors, like what they did with everything. So huge fan of that. And then overall flop, I mean, they're not crazy right now, but that's also partially because the liners, partially because they're not nuked and completely destroyed yet. But they will get floppier than this, but they will not get floppier than like a Viper R. Okay, they won't get that floppy because of those liners, right? So playability, tough because they want to be a quick bag, but they can also play like carpet. So they're a hybrid carpet, but it takes just a little more English to do what you want. So you can block, obviously you can block, you can flop, you can cut, you can roll. It just takes a lot more English to get them to do it. They're a really good block and push bag, really good get around bag, fast side or slow side for the most part. Airmail drags, no problem at all. And if you want to flop and roll, you can do it. You just got to put some English on them. So really versatile bag, just takes some getting used to. So let's throw them a little bit, see how they do with really quick boards. At least they're not sliding down the boards right now, which is nice. I don't know if you saw wife poke her head out there. Dinner's ready, so my review time is over. So start slow side here. Actually, it was a little slower than I expected on that throw, but I also thought I front boarded, so there's going to be that. So go for a little push there, missed. That'll happen. But slow side's actually, I mean, it's nice. right? It's Viper R slow, and right now it's actually playing really nice. Not gonna lie, I didn't throw him down and back before the video started because I'm just trying to pump videos out. Look at that collect. Gorgeous. Wish I could do it all the time. Slow side is playing perfect right now. Absolutely perfect. Definitely a solid 5 at the moment. Fast side is going to be fast. I know that for sure because it's not completely broken in and it's, you know, a little cooler out. It's like 52-ish right now. But yeah, these are just crazy drippy. I mean, I know a lot of you guys throw Viper R's. That's left. A lot of you guys throw Viper R's. Viper R's. A lot of you guys throw Viper R's. I threw Viper R's for a very long time. I like them a lot. I still throw them here and there. Just depends. Typically not my first bag of choice. I like something. Ooh, I wasn't supposed to hang. I like something a little more active. But you guys know the carpet. It's friendly. It's drippy. It does things that it shouldn't do. Both good and bad, actually. I'll say that. But it plays like a fast bag that can play like a carpet. It's interesting. Get up, Corbin, don't baby it. It's a very interesting material. It's a very good material. And this bag just so happens to incorporate that material with Sorcerer Fast, which a ton of people love and a ton of people think is too fast. I am actually, see, look at that, that's stupid. I'm actually in that latter group that thinks it's actually a little bit too fast. I like an 8-speed bag. That's just my personal preference. Doing a video. Hey.
Can I ask you something later on about the email?
Yeah, that's fine.
Later.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
How are the little ones?
They're good. So the fast side just a little too quick for me. Show you guys the Bazooka here. I just love what they did with that color combo there. And I don't know if you could hear what the neighbor was just saying. She's literally going to ask me how to like access email on her phone, which is what she does. I'm leaving that in the video because you guys never believe me when I say that she bothers me every time I throw. I haven't thrown in like a week and a half out here, and there it is. So, don't know why I went slow side. Sorry, rattled. That's why. I love what they did with the colors here, but Sorcerer Fast. So that was the interesting part. I talked to Chauncey when they showed up, and he was like, I was like, I can't put my finger on that, man. Like, what is the fast side? And he was like, yeah, it's basically Sorcerer Fast. I'm like, why does it feel so thick? And then he explained, you know, the liners and all that. I'm not used to, get in there. Thank you. I'm not used to Sorcerer Fast feeling, you know, that thick and that hard right off the get. Normally, you know, Sorcerer comes and it's almost a little floppy out of the bag because, I mean, it's a thinner material. But when you put liners, and I know why he's doing it. You know, you see Sorcerers bust open. I have a set of Sorcerers that did bust open. And that's no fault of, get up, you dummy. That's no fault of BG whatsoever. These bags had, can't tell you how many thousands of games on them. I loaned them to one of my buddies, Ricky, and he just threw the crap out of them because he loved them. So I understand why he put liners. Poor attempt. Should just airmail over it. I understand why he put liners in it, is what I'm getting at. Because it kind of needs it, you know? Pitiful. I don't know why he did a liner on the slow side also. I don't know if he was just looking to get those, you know, extra friendly. Because if you have the resin rubbing against 2 liners, right? It's going to want to move a little bit more. It doesn't have anything to grab onto. You know, the backside of carpet is still essentially carpet, so if it doesn't have anything to really grab onto, it's going to want to fall. It's going to go, you know, gravity and go toward the hole, right? So I understand the theory. That was a horrendous throw, but I'll take the block. I do understand the theory. It just takes a little longer to break him in because of that. But they don't feel... see, I didn't put enough English on it. It wanted to. They don't feel like it's got liners in them. Oh, Corbin. They're not crazy thick like that, but, I mean, I don't know. You can tell when you rub it, but it's the one I wanted. I just wanted it down the middle. Stupid. I don't know why I try to flop anymore, guys. My flop is, like, destroyed. It's just, bleh. But, I mean, it's doing it with this bag. It's hard. It is very hard. You got to get the right English on them. That's all. So, That might grab. Yeah, babe.
You have to come to dinner right now, or otherwise nobody's gonna be with you to eat dinner.
Okay. I'm almost done, babe, okay?
Okay, when it's done, you know how many minutes you have?
3.
No, 2.
Okay.
You got 2 more minutes, okay?
All right.
Now 3. You have 2 more minutes.
Okay. Okay.
If you waste 1 more minute, then you're eating all by yourself. Nobody's gonna come.
Okay, sweetie. Go eat. Go eat. Go eat. So, I hope you heard that. My daughter just straight, yes, sir, thank you. My daughter straight parented me. Like, Daddy, do you know how many minutes you have to come in and eat? I'm like, 3. She's like, nope, 2. And if you don't come in, nobody's going to be there to eat with you. I'm like, okay. I'm like, no, I don't know why we're eating at literally 5:15 in the afternoon, but hey, whatever. Apparently that's just the way my house is running today. So, yeah, I got parented by a 5-year-old, which is exciting. I like that. Pretty cool. But, no, I totally lost my train of thought on what it was. I mean, flopping and rolling these bags, kind of hard, right? But the rest of it, pretty easy. They're a nice bag. They play get up. Thank you. They play quicker. They definitely play quicker. But they play nice. I mean, I really might toss these in my Bazooka when I'm done throwing. Um, yes, sir. I might toss them in my Bazooka when I'm done throwing because I think that they could be a faster carpet option. I mean, they're nice. They play good. Swag is doing a lot of good things. They really are. The Emerald XR has the same speeds of like a Mercenary, so like a 4.8, and then the Delirium is like a Spitfire from Alpha, so like a 5 to 6, 9-ish, somewhere in there. I will review both of those as well, but Swag's doing good stuff. I really like what Swag Bags is doing lately. They've been on the map for a while, but they're getting better and better, which I really like to see out of a company. So anyway, guys, that is the short and sweet on the Swag Bags Bazooka. If you guys like this one, please give me that thumbs up, subscribe, share it with your buddies, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks.